Hi guys, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I am back with another video, and I really want to explain why I've been gone forever. If you didn't see my last video that said I was sick, you should probably go watch that because it was like a little update video. Anyways, basically, if you can't tell by my voice, I'm still sick, so please ignore it. I know it sounds horrendous and I sound super stuffed up, which I am. So basically, about a week and a half ago, I got sick with the flu, and my whole family was sick, and then they got me sick with the flu. It's like the end of the year flu type of thing. I explained it all in my last video. Anyways, they got me sick, everyone got sick. Long story short, we didn't end up going on our trip to Alabama like we were supposed to, so that was pretty sucky, and I was really sad about it. Anyways, then that whole next week went by and I was sick, and then that Friday I started feeling better and I thought I was going to be able to film that weekend. And then Sunday comes along and I start running fever again and I get really sick again. So basically I had a relapse of what I had, and now it's kind of died down a little bit, and it is Thursday, April the 30th. It's the 30th. April the 30th right now. And I still feel pretty congested and coughy and just not myself, so I really apologize if you can really tell that I'm sick, because I am. But basically it's just kind of more sinus problems now. But yeah, I'm probably 65% better, 75% better. I wouldn't go full 100. But anyways, getting into today's video, it's going to be my April favorites, and I really hope you enjoy. And let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and start with one of my drink favorites. I've really been loving this strawberry lemonade from Wendy's. It's really good. You guys should try it. I've been living off of this ever since I've been sick, which, yeah, it's good. Just like, I literally cannot stand to hear myself talk because I feel like I sound like a dying rhinoceros, and it's not cute. So, again, I apologize because you guys know what I normally sound like, and right now I sound dead, so yeah. And bless all of you. If any of you have had this sickness with like cough, sore throat, anything, bless your soul, because I would not wish this on my worst enemy, because it is awful. I've been really loving my Hot Tools curling iron, and I recently got this at Ulta. They were having like a sale, and I really love it because it creates really pretty curls, and I like to curl my hair away from my face. Thumbs up this video if you guys would like to see a how I curl my hair video, or like maybe like a hair care video, something like that. But anyways, I just got the gold 1.5 inch ceramic, I guess, curling iron, because I really haven't been feeling my curling wand lately, and this just creates much prettier curls, and I really recommend it for people who have long hair and even short hair and want to create really pretty curls, and it's really cool. So moving on to stuff that I use on my hair once I get out of the shower and stuff that I've been really loving this month. They're both by Not Your Mother's, but by the brand Not Your Mother's. They're both products from them. The first one is the Not Your Mother's Smooth Moves Frizz Control Hair Cream, and if you haven't been watching my videos for a while, you probably don't know I have a really frizzy hair. I have naturally wavy / curly hair. Some days it can be more wavy, some days it can be more curly, but for the most part it's always really frizzy. You probably can't tell now since it's straight, but this stuff works wonders. I put it on my hair after I get out of the shower, and sometimes I let it air dry most of the time, but other times I can blow dry it, and it looks so pretty, and it doesn't even look like I have frizzy hair. And I think that's probably because this is infused with coconut and silk, and it smells amazing, and I really recommend this to people who have frizzy hair, and I've just been loving it a lot this month. So next, I've been loving, like I said, another Not Your Mother's product. It's the Not Your Mother's Naughty Too Nice Conditioning Detangler, and going along with having frizzy hair, I have really tangly hair. Like, it doesn't matter if I use conditioner in the shower. Like, once I get out of the shower, my hair has so many knots in it, and it is awful. And like I said, that mostly goes along with having like really curly hair. It like gets really knotty and tangly and clumpy. And so I just spray this in it, and then I use a detangling comb, and I just have to work with it. But really, like, if I work with it and if I take my time with my hair and just spray this on it, it really does detangle my hair, and I don't want to, no one wants to go around having knots in their hair. So yeah, I really like this, and it's really cool. I have a bunch of favorites in here too. I'm not going to go too in depth about everything because I feel like that's for like a whole different video, and I'm just kind of showing you guys what I've been loving for the month of April. Before I get into the makeup, I'm going to just go over my skincare favorites for this month. I recently started using the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar, and this is actually a new moisturizer that Philosophy has came out with. They've revamped their old Hope in a Jar, and this is just supposed to be like renewed, because I really personally didn't like the old Hope in a Jar that Philosophy had. I felt like it was really drying to my skin, and in the wintertime, like post-winter time, I have super dry skin. This works really nicely. It comes in this nifty little, if I can even get it off, this nifty little thing, and yeah, Going along with like different routines, if you guys would like a updated skincare routine, please let me know. I think I've been seeing that in the comments lately, like a lot of you guys say, oh, please do update the skincare routine. But if you guys want a different video on that, like a whole other video on that, leave a comment down below and I would love to do.
I'm literally dying. Someone call 911.
With my skincare favorites, I've been loving my Benefit It's Potent Eye Cream for my under eyes, and basically what this does is I have really bad dark circles and I have some fine lines under my eyes, like not a lot, but they're just like smile wrinkles, and this helps a lot with making your little fine lines disappear and go away, and also helps refreshing your eyes when you wake up, and it also helps with dark circles under your eyes. I have really bad like darkness in my inner corner, and I just put this on before I go to bed at night or after I cleanse my face, and when I wake up my eyes just feel rejuvenated and really fresh. And sometimes I put it in the refrigerator and take it out and put it on my eyes, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. So I love this stuff. And yeah, next I have been loving my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I think that's what it's called. It's called the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, and I like this a lot because for the spring/summer I wanted to get like a product on my face that wasn't a lot of coverage. It was like sheer to medium coverage, was this, or sheer to light coverage, which that is what this is. Gosh, help me, I cannot talk. Anyways, this is basically what this is. It's basically like a BB cream, but it has kind of more color to it, so it will help even out your skin tone and cover up redness. And I really like this because I can still feel good going out of the house knowing that I have something on my face that's going to protect me from the sun, and it's giving me coverage at the same time, and it looks super natural, and it has a dewy finish, so that's like an all-in-one great product. Love this stuff. One of my holy grail products this month, for the month of April. I've actually been using this stuff since like February, but I haven't had a favorites video in a while, so basically I'm just gonna include it in my April favorites because, you know, that's how I roll. Anyways, these are both Anastasia products. Okay, there's like so much controversy on YouTube whether it's Anastasia or Anastasia, but I'm just gonna call it Anastasia. If you think it's called Anastasia, then you can call it that, but I feel like Anastasia floats my boat more, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I've been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this stuff is literally amazing. It comes in this really pretty plastic glass, no, it's glass, comes in this really pretty glass packaging, and you just twist it off, and the packaging's really pretty. I'm in the color soft brown, if any of you guys are wondering. The reason I get it darker than my natural color of my eyebrows is because I have dark hair, so I want it to match the roots of my hair. And yeah, I love this stuff. I'm wearing it on my eyebrows right now, and please ignore my brows, by the way, because I have to go get them waxed and they're not looking the cutest, but this stuff works great, especially with their little brow pencil they have, and I feel like it really gives your brows volume, and you can really control, you know, the shape of your brows, and it works perfect. Along with that, I've been loving the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I just put this on top of my brows to set them so they won't go anywhere. And that dip brow also is waterproof, so if you guys are like, oh, well, what if it rains? I mean, it's waterproof, and this also helps with that too. So if you sweat and stuff, this is just going to condition your brows and keep them in place. And yeah, I really love these two products together. I feel like they can make anybody's brows really look incredible. And the products I have been loving is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and let me just tell you guys, this is hands down the best concealer I have ever tried for under eyes, as well as like scarring and pimples and covering up redness. Just for concealer let alone, this stuff does the job for concealer, and I have it on today, and it's really pretty and radiant in the sunlight, and it comes in this really sleek, satisfying packaging. I don't know, this packaging is just really satisfying to me for some reason. And then it just says Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it just has a doe foot applicator when you undo it. I will be doing an updated spring makeup routine, or not an updated, I'll be doing a spring makeup routine for this year, so stay tuned for that. The only reason I haven't done one is because I've been super sick and my skin just hasn't been liking me lately, and I've had like the really baggy under eyes, so yeah, just stay tuned for that. Now that I'm starting to feel better, you'll probably see one in the next few days or week or so. But yeah, I really love this because it's a perfect coverage. It still covers up everything and without looking too cakey, so props to NARS because this is a great concealer. Next, I have been loving two powders. The first one I've been loving is the new Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Normal to Oily Powder for normal to oily skin, and I have normal to oily skin. I have ooh, that was not cute. I have mostly oily skin. I have it in my T-zone, then I have some dry patches, but for the most part, my skin's pretty oily. And I really like this because it has a little bit of color to it, but it doesn't look cakey once you put it on with foundation, and it works super well with the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue that I mentioned earlier, and I've just really been loving this a lot.
I'm like hitting everything with my ring. This is not cute.
Next powder that I have been loving to set my makeup with is my Makeup Forever HD High Definition Powder, and I finally bought the full size of this because I had been using it since like September in a little mini size that I got from Sephora for getting 100 points, and I finally got the full size. And guys, this is the best translucent setting powder ever. I don't know if you guys can tell if my skin looks HD with this on because I used it like to set my blush and bronzer and concealer and everything after I put that powder on, and it's perfect and I love it. And I really want to try the Makeup Forever HD foundation, which I'm probably going to try that soon, but this is my holy grail loose powder right now. To apply that, I've been loving my Sephora Kabuki brush, and it just looks like this. I've actually had this for a year or so, and I finally used it, and there's actually powder flying off. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's super cute and rainbow, and it works really well with that to apply it and just really get it all over your face nice and even.
Drink break. My voice is literally like giving out. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Oh my gosh, this is tragic.
I have 3 more products to end this video with. I have been loving my Benefit High Beam. It's really pretty to use as a highlighter, and I don't know if you guys can tell. I think you could tell. I put it like right here today, and it's super pretty, and I feel like this really highlights my face nice and pretty. Yeah, I have no vocabulary today. Anyways, really like that. Next, I've also been loving my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This works super well because the lady when I bought it at Sephora told me that you won't even have to curl your lashes when you use this, and I actually tried that. I'm still like, I'm a freak and I think I really should curl my lashes, but it still works well without curling your lashes. So if you don't want to go out and buy an eyelash curler and you just want to use this mascara, it works super well. I have it on today and I feel like it really defines my lashes and makes them look nice and pretty, and they stand up nice and pretty. So yeah, I love this, and I think the packaging is so adorable. Last but not least, my last favorite for this month for makeup is my MAC lipstick in the shade Angel. And yeah, I've actually had this for a couple months, but like I said, I haven't done a favorites video in a while, but this has been my go-to lipstick. Like whenever I want to put on a lip color, I've always reached for this one, and I love it. And you know what, I'll just go ahead and give you guys a swatch of it. It's just this really pretty and nice pink color. Oh my gosh, and the memory's running out of my camera. This is tragic. Okay, so my camera was being stupid, and as I was talking about my favorite MAC lipstick, it decided to run out of memory, so if the angle changed, that's why. But anyways, I was just saying how it was this really pretty pink color, and I like it a lot. And like I said, it was my go-to lipstick, and oh my gosh, the angle changed, and now I'm not as high up. Okay, anyways, everything's falling. I am just a mess today. Like, this video is a 100% total fail. I apologize. Anyways, that was it for all my makeup and beauty favorites and all that. And now I'm going to go into music favorites for this month, and I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite tunes that I've been loving this month. So if I can go to my iTunes library, I will show it to you. So my favorite album for the month of April has been the new All Time Low Future Hearts album. And if I can show it to you guys, holy cow, like I've loved All Time Low for as long as I can remember, and this album was just, let's have a moment of silence for how good it is. If you guys were wondering what my favorite songs were on the album, my favorite ones are Satellite, Don't You Go, Dancing with a Wolf. I said Satellite, Don't You Go, Dancing with a Wolf, and really all of them, but those are probably my top two favorites off the album. And yeah, Something's Gotta Give, Kids in the Dark, and all of them are amazing, but like the whole album is just like hands down amazing. And if you guys didn't know, I'm actually going to see All Time Low with my brother next month, May 13th. So should I vlog it? I was planning on vlogging. I know how all you guys love my brother, so I thought maybe I could vlog it, and it's gonna be my first All Time Low concert, so I'm pretty freaking stoked about that. Yeah, so I've really been loving that album, as well as Snake Eyes by Mumford & Sons. That's been one of my favorite songs if I can even find it. Yeah, I have a couple songs off their album because their album hasn't came out yet, but I've really been loving Snake Eyes. That's really all the music that I've been listening to because I've really been listening to Future Hearts nonstop this month. Anyways, that was all for my April favorites. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'm sorry that I literally just sat here and talked about beauty products for a while, but I feel like I haven't done that in a while, and I haven't sat down and talked about my favorite products. So I thought I would do that. Once again, I apologize for being like a cow and being so sick. But I love you guys, and please comment down below requests for upcoming videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.